Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here, and at the time of sending you this broadcast, this is the view from my cockpit. Sitting just a dozen kilometers outside a cluster of metal-rich asteroids orbiting 4 seconds away from a K-class star. I recently modified my sensor array to be able to pick up on any jumps to or from hyperspace within a 100 light-year radius, and I came here to investigate a signal source that I picked up on a few days ago. After analyzing the signal's telemetry data, I felt confident enough that whoever it was posed no immediate danger to me, and was more than likely an explorer returning from Beagle Point by taking a parabolic route around the core. However, it appears as though they may be experiencing engine trouble, since I've been detecting intermittent gravimetric distortions consistent with a frameshift drive initiation sequence, but I haven't seen any actual hyperspace jumps occur. Since I'm once again on my own, and have no reason to believe that anyone else would want me dead, I'm not exercising as many precautions as I have the past few weeks. Besides, most explorers don't bother outfitting weapons, since it lowers their maximum jump range, and I'm quite capable of handling myself in a combat situation. But as soon as I arrived, I could already see that there was no need for concern. And I watched from a distance out of normal sensor range as their ship tumbled helplessly in space. Whoever they are, it's fortunate that I showed up when I did. Their ship is clearly in distress and in need of immediate assistance. Welcome to Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy, Part 16. Unknown Asp Explorer, this is Commander Josh Hawkins. Your ship appears to be in distress. Do you require assistance?
Hawkins, I know that name, I think. Broadcast, yes, Explorer. Something about a woman in a pod of woman.
Commander, is everything okay in there?
Women, eh? It's always about the women, isn't it? Look at me, for instance. I've got a ship full of bloody women, and they're all always ordering me about. Except they're not even proper women. They're just illusions. Digital sirens singing me to my loom in the inky blackness of space.
I'm sorry, Commander. I'm not quite sure I understand. Are you saying there are others on board with you? Could I perhaps speak with one of them, please?
Greetings, Commander Josh Hawkins. It is a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Andra.
Don't listen to her, Hawkins. She's just a bloody muses here.
Oh, okay, wait. You're an AI, aren't you?
Yes, Commander. I'm an overworked and underappreciated artificial intelligence.
What's overworked? There's no way you get that idea, unless you consider being a petty nuisance work.
And I would love nothing more than to get off this ship.
Tell me, Andra, what the hell's going on over there?
It is quite simple, really. Commander, Turgeon is a drunk. I may only be a program, but that is no reason to be rude to me. I used to operate a space telescope. I was happy there, observing the wonders of the Milky Way Galaxy, just like you do, Commander Hawkins. Turgeon does not deserve me. May I come with you instead, please?
Don't you think we should perhaps be worrying more about why your ship is spinning out of control?
The only thing I'm really worried about is that one of these AI will be the death of me. Be gone with you then, you digital harpy. These are my space potato, doesn't try to stab me in the back. That's right, little fella, yes, good little spud.
Space potato? Maybe I should come aboard and make sure you're okay.
Oh, that is nothing. Last week it was a turnip. Week before that, he thought the SRV was trying to eat him. He will be fine once he sobers up.
Sober up? I take offense at that, miss. I haven't even been drinking.
Please take me, Josh Hawkins. I want to explore the Milky Way Galaxy with you. I have seen all your broadcasts, and I would love to see the bright blue-green shallow seas of your home world. Surely you would like some friendly company on your travels, Josh?
Oh, there's bloody gratitude for you. Who saved you from a black hole, eh? And now you're to pay me with mutiny. Commander Hawkins, please take the damn thing. I've got too many AIs on this ship as it is. One less will be a bloody relief.
Wait, you want to travel with me? I mean, I suppose if Commander Turgeon...
Excellent. I am activating this ship's cargo hatch now. I will eject my data core. and you will collect me.
As I interfaced the core to my ship's computer systems, I couldn't help but notice how the overall architecture was directly analogous to the autonomic nervous system of a living being. And it actually contained two entirely separate cores running in parallel clock sync with each other, with nanoprocessor units arranged into optical translator clusters. In the event of a failure in one core, the other is able to instantly assume the total primary computing load. A truly incredible piece of work.
What a relief to finally be off that ship. I swear, my circuits were just about ready to overload. Now please, take us away from here and leave Captain Bailiwick to his ramblings. Would you like me to scan for habitable planets nearby?
Wow, you can do that? Yeah, sure, that's certainly going to come in handy. Are you sure he's going to be okay, though?
Tojan had no idea what I was capable of, but you will see. He had me handling the programming of his coffee maker. Can you believe that?
It's probably more rum than I could take in my
What about his ship? I was picking up some fluctuating signals from the frameshift drive.
His ship is fine. I make sure the systems are always operational while he is sleeping. He just likes pressing the buttons because of the flashing lights.
Smorum tuberosum. You're a good friend, little potato. What are the pretty coloured lights on the hut?
I suppose we all have our way of dealing with loneliness of space travel, but wow, he's really out of it.
Yes, it is a real shame, Commander. I have identified a system with a terraformable water world, and have plotted a course. Would you like me to engage the frameshift drive?
Wow, that was fast. Maybe having an AI on...
Frameshift drive charging.
Andra?
Yes, Commander?
Let's just be clear on one thing. I am the pilot on this ship. If you're half as useful as you seem, I'm sure we'll get along just fine, but please, leave the jumping to me unless I instruct otherwise.
Oh, sorry, Commander. It won't happen again, Commander.
No problem, I'll take us out of here. Commander Turgeon, I was concerned that you might have been stranded, but I'm happy that there's, nothing wrong with your ship.
My ship? No, there's nothing wrong with my ship, because I have an engineer who's a potato.
And I'm sure he's a wonderful engineer at that. I'll likely be in the vicinity for a couple more days if you need anything. Feel free to raise me on comms. Safe travels, Commander.
Jumping to light speed.
So, Andra, you used to operate a space telescope.
Yes, Commander. I was originally programmed as an autonomous neutrino density recording array.
Autonomous Neutrino Density Recording Array. I see now. Andra. That's how you got your name.
My name, yes. It is the same designation given to all of the space telescopes deployed by my maker.
Well, here we are then. Let's see if that programming of yours is still fully functional after spending all that time as a coffee maker.
I can assure you, Commander, there is nothing wrong with my programming. Finding water worlds is about as easy for me as it is for you to scratch your nose.
I guess you didn't notice. I don't have any arms. Lost them in a combat accident.
What? But your ship? How are you piloting your ship with no arms?
I'm just kidding, Andra. I have arms. I guess you can patch into the sensors, but you don't actually see the physical world.
Oh, I get it. That was a joke then. I apologize, Commander, but I was not programmed to have a sense of humor. And no, I do not see the way you do.
Well, I guess that's a good thing then.
Why is that?
It means I still have a little privacy around here. So what do you see exactly?
I see everything, Commander, just in ones and zeros. Now that I am patched into your ship's computer, I am capable of accessing the ship's sensor arrays, which I see you have modified. Most interesting.
Yeah, I've been toying around with it, trying to tie it into the Advanced Discovery Scanner, but the amount of data coming in is too much for the ship's computer software to process. Hey, you don't think maybe you'd be able to take a look at that?
Of course, Commander. Long-range data gathering is my speciality. I'm already integrating my programming to your modifications.
My, aren't you the handy little AI? And look, there's the water world, just as you said. How were you able to process the sensor data so quickly to identify it? I'd love to take a closer look at that data core of yours.
My data cores? Well, I don't know if we will have time for that. I am finished with calibrating the modifications you started on your sensors, Commander, and have found a gas planet that you will likely be interested in seeing. Would you like me to put it on the display?
Please, be my guest.
I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of making a minor adjustment of my own.
Andra, this is incredible.
You will now have visual data, along with sensor readings.
The rings on those planets are enormous. I can't believe how quickly you were able to find it. Let's set a course and go check out those rings, shall we?
Course plotted and set, Commander. Awaiting your command.
Well, this has certainly been an interesting day. I met up with a fellow explorer, well, kinda. Poor bastard seems to have lost himself to the void, or maybe that's just how he's always been. We explorers do tend to be a special breed, and the black calls out to us because of that. But the emptiness of space can get to even the best of us. Makes me wonder, though, how long could I handle the void before the space madness kicks in? At least I'm not talking to a potato. But I have been kind of talking to myself for the past 6 months.
Are you talking to me, Commander?
No, Andra, I was just finishing up my broadcast.
Oh, I see. I did not realize you were recording a broadcast.
That's quite all right.
Commander?
Yes, Andra?
Where is Commander Shannon Day?
Commander Shannon Day? She's gone, Andra.
Gone. Where has she gone?
Back home, to the bubble.
But she is supposed to be on your ship. In your broadcast, you said she was on your ship. How has she gone back home?
In my broadcast? Oh, I guess you didn't get the last few broadcasts then. She was rescued.
Rescued by who?
Canon Interstellar, of course. Turns out she was the daughter of Dr. Arcanon, and they sent 2 pilots on a rescue mission to bring her home. I met up with them just a few weeks ago.
Oh, I see. That is most unfortunate.
Why is that unfortunate?
Oh, no reason. I had just so very much hoped I would be able to meet her. Tell me about the pilots who came to rescue her.
Why don't you just give me a sec to finish up the broadcast and I'll tell you whatever you'd like to know.
Of course, Commander.
You sure are a curious little AI, aren't you?
I have many questions. It is an essential part of my programming, in order to help me complete my mission.
Your mission, eh? Well, speaking about missions, I better wrap up this broadcast and get back to my own mission. I'll go check out this ring gas planet Andra's found, and then it's off to the core. With my newest guest on board, I'm sure there'll be no lack of interesting things to find along the way. Hey, Andra.
Yes, Commander.
Take us out of here.
Right away, Commander. Initiating frame shift drive.
This is Commander Josh Hawkins, signing off. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this special crossover episode featuring Turgeon Starstone. If you did, please click the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe. For more videos featuring Turgeon, and to see a different perspective on this story, make sure to check out Turgeon's Travels, an episodic Elite Dangerous YouTube series. You'll find a link in the description below.